Well, now it's time to talk about our today's special. And I think this, and speaking of wonderful international women, and we celebrate you, Nicole, as a designer, and really, I said it, hit it out of the ballpark with this. First time ever, huge. This has been your request, our request.
Yes.
To Nicole on air. We love the leggings. Could you do a classic, wonderful pant in the #1 material, stretch knit that we love, that we could wear, you know, every day, but wear it a little bit more polished, if you will, as opposed to a legging. But boy, you did it in this wonderful slenderizing silhouette, very inspired, we were saying, from like the 1950s.
Right.
I love it that it doesn't matter if you're petite, as I am, if you're average, if you're tall, everybody gets to wear it and enjoy and be so comfortable all day, because you're how tall?
I'm 5'8", right?
You're 5'8".
So, yeah, I mean, you can
I'm 5'2".
Yeah.
Our models are all 5'8" and taller.
Up and up and up,
yeah, up to like 6 feet. So with that, let us take you through the choices, and there's so much to talk about, because you are seeing it first. When it gets to retail, it's going to be $108.
There's a lot built into this that I'm excited to share with you. There's a lot that doesn't even meet the eye that we're going to show you on the inside too. So
lots of special little tricks. So we love, always love our denim. Yes. It's an absolute must. So this is your cashmere blue.
Exactly.
And we have true to size, extra small through extra large, 1X through size 3X.
Perfect.
Okay, indigo. And that's that deep, rich, dark denim.
This is that dark denim. This is your dark skinny jean. This is the one that you wear out to dinner when you're in the city, that you wear with a heel or a stiletto, and you are ready to go. So that is our deep, deep indigo. Very, very popular for color for us. And this fabric itself is our best-selling fabric. So you may have found this fabric in some of our kind of denim leggings or our twill pants. This is that fabric. So I'm excited.
And it's year-round too. That's the other nice thing.
And it's an HSN exclusive fabric in this weight, because we wanted to make sure it's year-round and seasonless, right?
Love that. Classic black, which I'm wearing. Can't go wrong. First time you've ever done a full zipper, right?
Yes,
in
look
a full one.
Exactly.
This print is simply dynamite. It looks so fabulous on you. Everybody's been talking about it. It's a pink. We call it the bold garden.
And it's a bold garden, but in a way that with the black and the white and the blush mixed into it, and especially with the tops that we've been sharing with you, it's an instant way to kind of update your wardrobe and add some fashion in.
And lastly, the pin dot.
Love the pin dot.
It's so fun.
Kind of a mid-wash color, a little bit of a mid-denim, but it's got that kind of washed out white dot on top of it that gives it that little bit of texture.
I did the pin dot.
Oh, did you?
I did the garden. And I did the black.
You have been
Those
shopping,
are the 3.
ladies.
Yeah, listen, I'm telling you, let's talk about quality and what makes LYSSE so unique and different. How this came to be. Oh, and please understand, $49.95, that's only today. While quantities and colors and sizes are available. We already sold out of one. We are already getting very limited many sizes that we're going to talk about. So, oh, that looks great, Emily.
You know, like we said, this is our first pant, our first real fly front pant from LYSSE. You can see there, not only is it about that beautiful high waist silhouette, but it's what is on the inside that counts too. At LYSSE, we are the ones that kind of brought to the world that high waist, hidden paneling construction, and this time we've brought it into a beautiful pant. There are just so many ways to wear this style. I love how versatile it is. I love that it goes so many places that, I mean, we wear leggings a lot of places, but look at how cute this is on our model. She's got the denim jacket on. She's got our little ruffle kind of printed tee on top. I love the mix and match of this. It's very casual, it's very wear now, but this is my favorite part. When she changes, same bottom, same print, a classic white button down, a little jewelry, a black bag, and you are just like an instant update, so chic, so classic, and so polished.
And the thing, it's, under $50. It's a wardrobe staple that you get to wear all the time, time again. Over 30% off the HSN price. That's only for today. And yes, thousands and thousands have been selected. And you have your unconditional guarantee. Let's talk about the fabrication and the stretch and what is the LYSSE difference, why you're not getting the bagginess, why it's the most beautiful slenderizing, slimming fit on every woman of every size.
I mean, you said it earlier, but with LYSSE, we've really built our name on becoming the authority in bottoms. I mean, a legging, which is what we started in, a legging is a hard thing to fit on women.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not talking girls, we're talking women, right? The founder was 60 years old when we started this company. So this is real women. To create a legging that has had such a following, we knew how important it was to kind of expand that into pants, bring our technology, and like you said, bring our fabric into it too, right? Because these bottoms are nothing if it's not about a really great kind of dense quality fabric. This is our stretch twill. I actually created this fabric with the mill, and we went back and forth for months, almost 9 months. You know, I don't have kids yet. This has been my baby because we really wanted something that had a great quality to it, a great stretch, and then a snap recovery kind of back as well.
And we were showing them, girls were showing that on their legs.
They were, right? I mean, how you can pull it out.
Would you ever think, looking at any one of us, that you would have that type of flexibility in here and all washable? Never in a million years. And approximately 26 inches in length. Boy, are we busy. And you know, here's the next best thing. It's International Women's Day. Not only is it the ultimate fit, it's the ultimate style and where it comes on the waist, and we're gonna talk about the slimming effect. We even have before and afters. Are you kidding? On a classic pant.
Right.
But let's talk about that for a minute.
How many pants do you know that need a before and after because there's such a difference, right? Come on. So here, if you take a look at this, I mean, it's pretty easy to see. First of all, what LYSSE does different is we always go up higher. We go to that natural waist spot on your body. What that does is it allows us to kind of anchor the style in. We taper those seams, and you can see the difference of having something that fits and stretches along our model's body, along your body. I love the smoothness that we see through the outside of her hips. I love that as we get towards the thigh area, that this fabric is starting to work for us. It's not just about the tummy panel, which we'll show you that's hidden on the inside. It's also about the difference of a fabric that has the right amount of coverage, has the right amount of kind of guts to it, that it's going to give you that smoothing. It's not going to be picking up on any dimpling or on anything. It's going to gloss right over that and give you a really smooth silhouette. And I mean, you can see it there, right?
Absolutely. And this is just one silhouette that we're showing you. We have lots that we can, you know, obviously give you an idea, but you don't know until you try it. You know, and I've said this back when we originally brought in the legging and sold tens of thousands, I mean, hundreds of thousands of the LYSSE legging. It's the ultimate fit. And if you notice, and I love this, because they're telling me now that this chambray, is that right? Is that, Dan, the one that's gonna, the which blue? Cashmere blue? Okay. I think that would be...
This is cashmere blue.
This is the cashmere blue.
Yep,
okay,
this is cashmere blue.
Okay, yeah, this color here is gonna be the first. They're getting it, like, giving us pre-warning. But anyway, point being is, you look at all of us, okay? We have 5 of us here. So we have Nicole, who's 5'8". I'm 5'2". You're gonna see, and we're all different sizes. I'm wearing an extra small. We have through size 3X. Doesn't matter what size, it doesn't matter. Unlike you'll find in many in retail, you know, we're gonna pay more typically for women's, which should not be, but it happens, but not here, and not certainly today at this incredible savings. Then I wanna share with you all of our models, and I wanna give you their heights. I know I have all that information right here, because that's so important at home. That's the theory. It's for every woman. So Emily is 5'10". Emily normally wears in her clothing a size 14. Okay. Okay. Perfect. And what size are you wearing? The large. Her normal size.
Ta-da,
Does that, and look how it just comes down, it tapers perfectly. I love with all the cute shoes that we're seeing, the wedges, the mules, all the little tie-ups. Then you can finally see your darling shoes. They look great back with our Fit Flop ballet slip-ons that we had earlier for a more casual look. So that color you're seeing on Emily, which is that cashmere blue, is most limited in all sizes, honoring this one day only price up until midnight, and then the 4 flex pays. Now, let's talk Hita. Hita is going to a board meeting. Hita be going out with the girls for cocktails. Hita, I mean, honestly, commands.
Is just looking sharp, right? Looking
and you know
chic.
what? She could be going into the classroom. And that's the great thing. Can you imagine you're bending up and down? You can. You're not restricted anywhere. So Hita is wearing that in the gorgeous indigo. Okay, Hita, 5'8". She normally wears a size 4. You wear your extra small. Yep, there you go. True to size. And then we have the tall, beautiful Adriana, who is 5'11". Remember, it's about a 26-inch inseam. She normally wears a size 2. She's wearing the size extra small. But you notice how it comes in different lengths, but it looks fabulous on everybody.
It really does, because it's such a classic silhouette. I think because the leg has that kind of slightly relaxed look, it's not gonna be exaggerated. It gives you a little bit more room in the thigh, and then straight down through that leg. It doesn't matter really your size, because you're still getting credit for what you know, whatever shoe you're wearing, it's highlighting that. You know, if you wanna do a tuck in, and I love that we're kind of doing a mix and match between tucked in or not, because of this high waist, you're getting that flattering silhouette, you're getting all of this kind of secret stuff working on the inside, on the midsection for you. And all of these things come together really effortlessly, so that you're not stressing about this, you're not thinking about this. You throw these on, you're going to feel the difference, much like you do in our LYSSE leggings, and you're ready to go out the door feeling pulled together and confident.
And then I don't care what you're doing, nothing. You'll never get the gapping. I mean, it's so, look, even here, and it's a zipper, and you have your your button. First time we've done it, look at the waistband, but yet it goes right back to place. So it's never what we call giving you fashion wounds or confining whatsoever. You are going to love these. And we said it's like paying homage to like the 50s, you know, that classic silhouette that
if we're gonna start with a pant, I'm going back to the original kind of Hollywood glam, 50s high waist with the slim little leg. That is where it all started for women in a pant. I think it's empowering, I think it's chic, and it's definitely timeless.
No doubt.
But can I show you what makes ours different a little bit?
Yes, and then we're gonna go out to the phones, but yes, I wanna explain this because this is huge.
Real quick, and it's very easy to see. This is what makes us different. We might see panels in other places, but this one goes all the way up to the top. It's got that great control that goes all the way up, and then it's designed to give you some snug control, but look at how much stretches in this too. I don't want to yank it.
You don't even know it's there.
But like, you're not
it's
gonna
like a hug.
there. See, it is. It's like a nice hug, and it's that 5 inches, that really nice width that gives you that smoothing all the way around the back and all the way around the front as well.
Helen in California was fortunate enough to already receive the Today's Special in the blue denim. Welcome, Helen. Please meet Jessica. You're live on the air.
Hi, Jessica. Nice to meet you.
Well, it's our pleasure. Are you familiar with the LYSSE line?
Yes, I have some of their leggings, which I love, and I wear to the gym all the time.
There's nothing like it, is there, Helen?
No, they're the best because they go over your waist, and you don't get the muffin top. I love it.
Okay, tell us what you thought when you first tried on our Today's Special Smoothing Waist Slim Pant.
Okay, first, the material. I love when things have a very soft feel to them. The material is wonderful. I mean, they almost look like the denim, but they are so great. And I wore them right away. I was on a trip to Northern California in the car for 5 hours. It was like your own skin. It was just so comfortable. I mean, I never needed to, you know, pull them up, pull them down, and I'm short. So they're perfect. I love the little straight part at the bottom of the ankle, and then it has that little slit. So cute. Just that little teeny detail. I didn't have to shorten them. They were just perfect.
And how tall are, if you don't mind asking, because I'm 5'2", Helen, so I'm thinking it probably fits you a lot like me.
It fits, I'm 5'1".
Okay. Perfect.
And it's just perfect. They're pants. I wore them with some cute little slip-ons. I mean, just adorable. You know, I mean, it's like I can't wear my jeans anymore because my jeans.
Get rid of those.
You don't have to, right?
We've got more of these.
Yes.
And Helen, are you moving around a lot? Do you have kids or grandkids that maybe you're chasing after or kind of need to have that movement?
What I have, grandkids that I chase all over.
Oh, I love it.
So now you're bending and you're moving and you're kind of going with them.
And one last question, Helen. Would you say this trouser? Would you say this trouser is just as comfortable, if not more, than the LYSSE legging?
Oh, it's the same thing, but it's just a little dressy. It's not like wearing, you know, sometimes I don't want to wear my workout clothes when I go out to dinner or something like that.
Now we have an option.
Right.
Great. Thank you, Helen. So appreciate it. Bye-bye, Helen. Oh, how nice. All righty.
Isn't that funny? That's so exactly right.
We are very, very busy right now, they're telling us. Let me just reiterate one more time. Extra small through size 3X. Please order true to size. This is a Today's Special. We launch at midnight, and it goes all the way through up until midnight or until sellout. We've already sold out of one of the styles. We've also we're getting very limited in that beautiful cashmere blue, which is that almost like The one I'm holding right here.
Soft,
chambray.
Yeah,
yes.
chambray blue,
which is so perfect in many of the sizes. So if your size did sell out in your first color choice, I would definitely recommend putting your name on wait list, because otherwise, if any of these are, and if they do come back, it would be $79.90. So you're definitely at the right place at the right time. We're gonna say hi to April in Dallas, who ordered 2 pair of the Today's Special. Welcome, thank you for calling, April. You're live with Nicole and Lynn. Thank you. Are you?
April.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
April, so have you tried this pant yet, or are they on the way to you?
No, I have them already. Already wore this pair. I love them.
And where have you been wearing them?
Well, so I wore it to work yesterday. Actually, I had on the pin dot, the blue with the pin dot.
Cute.
Yes.
And so I work in interiors, and I call on architects and designers, and I'm with developers and commercials, as well as residential. So I was all over the city, in and out of offices. I carry in large samples of wood and interior stuff. So I need something that's versatile, but also professional.
Sure.
I can't, I can't be super dressed up lugging around stuff, but also need to be really comfortable. So it was absolutely perfect. Absolutely. I loved them.
I love hearing that, and you're absolutely right. They get a little dusty, throw them in the wash, let them dry, and you're back again, ready to go. Yeah. I mean, if you're wearing the black, or when like you said, the mid-wash or the denim, you've got that polished look, you've got that great silhouette, but it's comfortable and it's movement, and all of those things just make it so easy. I love hearing that.
Would you recommend it? Anyone who's just learning about LYSSE and learning about the LYSSE difference, would you recommend it to anybody who's shopping for the first time tonight?
Absolutely. For the fit, for the quality, for the comfort. And I've got several pairs of LYSSE leggings. I will throw them in with the boot on and a sweater.